Say that's a really, oh, I got a double. Look at that. Ah, lost the other one. That's a heck of a way to start. It's like my 5th cast and I hook a double. Pretty cool. There we go. Whoa. Look at, jeez. Wow, that was awesome. That was awesome. Ah, that was cool. There you go, buddy. Hit the dropper. Pretty guy. So I am in the Catskills, in a beautiful little stream here. It's a really dreary day, but really, I mean, it's a perfect fishing day. Temperature of the water's around 58. It's the beginning of October, this gorgeous, gorgeous fall day. Probably around 59 degrees. Just kind of has the makings for a pretty nice afternoon here. Just saw a riser up there. We'll see how we do today. Just this beautiful, beautiful fall day. Have the whole place to myself too. Just get on that edge there. There we go. It's a decent fish. Oh, damn it. That was a hell of a nice fish. He was right on the edge of that. Oh man, he broke me off. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Nice fish. So I just re-rigged, and you know, I broke my own rule. It's you know, you should always always check your tippet, and I lost that fish. He broke me off because my tippet was really, really frayed, and that was user error there, man. That was a nice fish, and could have caught it if I had checked my tippet. Let's see if I can snake one out of here. That was a good cast. There we go. Oh, the nice fish. Ooh, that was a nice fish. Boy, that was a, oh, that was a nice brownie right there. Wow. I just saw a fish splash down there. All right, let's do a fly change. Damn. Oh my God. Rising right in front of me. There we go. Nice. I put a generic waltz on, and I went to 6.5X, and that might be the ticket, because I've seen the fish out here rising and I was getting nothing. Well, he's a fatty, I'll tell you that much. Boy, that's a beautiful rainbow. Thank you, Mr. Bow. So I'll tell you what I did there. This is just a beautiful run here. I'm starting to see some olives pop up, so I changed my tippet to 6.5X, so I went lighter. And what I did is I have my dropper a good 30 inches up. because I know there's fish up in the column, and this is a, you know, that's probably 3 feet out there. So, you know, I want to really hit 2 distinct levels here. I got him on the bottom. I have been seeing flashes on the bottom, but that's why I went to the generic waltz, and it paid off. I had a hit and then hooked that one. So let's see if I can get some more out of here. There we go. Now see, he hit that, he hit the quilldigon, so he was up in the column. So me moving it up definitely paid off. It's a size 18, boy, he's pretty. Size 18 quilldigon. It's an olive one. It's a good BWO imitation. Boy, this spot's a picture out of a magazine. Just gorgeous. Oh, there we go. He hit the dropper again. Little guys were nice and healthy though. Maybe I figured out something here. Step over here, and it's pretty deep. I'm going to fish this here and then work out. So that fish was right in front of that rock right there. A little bit more shallow here, but still looks pretty good. There we go. Oh, it's a nice fish. Real nice fish. There we go. Might be a brownie. Yeah, nice brownie. There we go. That's what we're talking about. What a beautiful, beautiful fish right there. He hit the dropper again. "15 inches. Beauty. What a gorgeous brown. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Thank you, Mr. Brown." So he hit the dropper again. A lot of people, it's always that they think they need to, that you need to space your dropper and your bottom fly. You see it all the time. Oh, 18 to 20 inches or 18 to 24 inches. Don't be afraid to go 30 or even 36 inches above. I mean, depending on the depth of the water, there's no written rule that says you have to do it. I don't like anything less than 18 inches because when you get less than 18 inches, unless it's winter time and they're really hugging the bottom, you know, you just got to pay attention to the fish. I've just seen a lot of fish rising, hitting emergers, and that's why I moved it up. And it seems to be paying off now. We'll bring it right down this edge. Good drift. Oh God, that was a good drift. There we go. Ah. He hit the waltz. There we go. That was 3 casts, 3 hits, and 3 lost fish. Wow. Let's go for 4. With a lot of bugs flying around now. Just saw ISO. Look how beautiful that is up there. Just absolutely gorgeous. Can't beat the Catskills in the fall. There we go. Just classic rainbow water. Fast riffle was sitting in front of that cushion in front of a rock there. Once again, he hit the quilldigon, the dropper. Right in the kisser. Thank you, Mr. Bow. Pretty guys. Pretty bows. That is a spot a lot of people would pass up. There's a rock right there. There's a soft pocket right here, but that fish was right in front of that rock where it forms that little upstream cushion from it. Okay, I walked a half a mile through ankle deep water. This is pretty nice looking water I've come upon here. It's the first time I've ever fished here. I don't really know what to expect. This looks nice. Let's fish this really well through here. Some bugs popping. Plenty of depth here for the fish. There we go. Nice fish too. Nice fish. He hit the first time, brownie. I thought he had whacked it once and then he came back. I mean, I made a better cast and a better drift and he hit it again. And once again, he's on the dropper, the quilldigon. Well, that's been the fly. Switch over. What a gorgeous, gorgeous brownie. What a gorgeous chunk of a fish. Look at that guy. Beautiful fish. 13-incher. Gorgeous. You can see that rolling water there. I'd made a cast. I thought I had a hit. And then I made another, and it was the second cast after that. I made a really nice drift, and he whacked it then. And that's one thing. A lot of times, if you don't stick the fish, you've got a good shot at it again if you just really make a good drift, and definitely got rewarded there. Let's see if I can pick a couple more up through here. I might go a little heavier out there. Yeah, I'm gonna wade up here. I put a so I just put a 3.3 size 16 generic waltz on. Yeah, I can tell I'm getting a really good drift through there. Much better. Oh, that was probably bottom. Take a couple steps up and a little different angle. It's a really nice drift going through there. There we go. Decent fish. Feels like it. Hit the dropper again. It's a brownie. Nice brownie. Not a great net job, but nice brownie. I'll take them. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Boy, they had nice spots. Once again, I caught that fish because I changed my weight. I had made a couple casts. I could tell I wasn't getting a good drift. I switched over to a 3-3 bead, and I could tell immediately I was getting a better drift and got whacked by that guy. It's good stuff. This just looks really, really fishy right here. Just beautiful depth. The fish is right in front of me. Oh man, that was a nice big tug I had right there. That was a big fish tug. That was a big fish tug. Right in front of me too. There we go. That was not the guy though. That little bow. And what do you know? He's on the waltz. Man, those guys are crazy. I'm sorry, he's on the dropper again. Boy, these bows are pretty in here. Just gorgeous. Thank you, Mr. Bow. Let's get down this edge right at me. I can't really see. It's going by feel. All right, let's try that again. There we go. There we go. Totally by feel on that one. I couldn't see anything. It's a rainbow on the dropper again. A little bit better bow. Yeah, it's a solid one. Respectable bow. Boy, that quilldigon's been good to me today. That's been really good to me today. Look at that guy. Thank you, Mr. Bow. That was a beautiful one. It was right on the edge here, and I was just doing it by feel. I was elevating my rod. I was really watching that's the beauty about having a leader that's colored. This is a bicolor leader. It's just straight 4X. It's Payson and Michelle leader material. It's 18 millimeter, which is a diameter of 4X. But I was actually watching. I could see the line at the tip of my rod. I could see nothing in front of me. So I was just really watching it coming back to me and just trying to stay ahead of it, and I actually felt it bite. Let's try that again. So I'm elevating, I'm just watching. See, now I can pick it up. There's a fish right there. Whoa, look at that guy. Damn, that was awesome. He hit the quilldigon. There we go. Literally came down here, made 2 casts, and hooked 2 fish. Whoa! Haha. Boy, these rainbows are acrobatic. And he's on the quilldigon. Thank you, Mr. Bow. This is more summertime water, but there might be something in there. There we go. Decent fish too. He was in that cushion right before that big rock. That's a lot of times you find them in this heavy water this time of year. That's where we'll go. I mean, it's a good spot any time of the year, but certainly now. Boy, he is pretty. God, he's pretty. Like a brownie. Thank you, Mr. Brown. That was awesome. So this is really fast, heavy water. But you can see that rock right there. The water splits on both sides. He was right tucked up in front of it where you get that cushion of still water in this fast water. It's just a classic spot. Good stuff. So here's the bugs I was using today. That's a size 14 blowtorch. It's a size 16 olive crystal flash perdigon, and that's a size 16 generic Walt's worm. Here's the size 18 olive quilldigon. Probably caught 75% of my fish on the dropper on that quilldigon, and kind of a mismatch between these three. Probably more came on the generic Walt's. So I'm going to be calling it quits here in the Catskills and on this beautiful, beautiful freestone stream. Had pretty good luck. I was really happy. First time I was ever here. I was really trying to figure out what was going on, and then I'd fished probably half hour, 45 minutes, and I came up to the slower section. I noticed some blueing olives coming off, and I noticed some risers. So that's when I adjusted and I put my dropper up really high, probably 32 inches up. And I kept fiddling with my weight on the bottom fly, just depending on the current. And that was really the formula for success today. I caught probably 75% of my fish on a size 18 olive quilldigon, 2.3 bead. And on the bottom, I caught some on the blowtorch, generic Walt's worm, but it was just managing my weight and really making that adjustment. Also, I started out with 6X and then I moved to 6.5X, and I was just getting better drifts, and I was just catching a lot more fish. So when you're out there and you're struggling, you got to tinker around with the formula. Sometimes going to smaller tippet really helps. But just pay attention to what's going on the surface or just underneath, and a lot of times that'll tell you what to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. And once again, everybody, tight lines. I'll talk to you later. Bye.